Hello and welcome back to this Wandering Winder Dominion video brought to you by Making Luck, a Dominion podcast. Check out our podcasts. Adam Horton and I talk about various things Dominion. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. Check out our podcasts. You can find them on his YouTube page. I might be trying to get them on this here YouTube page as well. But also, I think anywhere you get your podcasts normally. I know I went in and I found mine via the normal stuff. I have a podcast app I listen to my podcasts on. Downloaded it. Boom. You can also check out my blog, Wandering Winder Games, at blogspot.com. I'm going to try to be updating that a bit more frequently now. It's a lot about Dominion. I've also got some stuff about Magic the Gathering. There's a new card game coming out called Eternal. I'll probably post some stuff about. Might post some chess stuff or some other random stuff as well. But anyway, let's get into this game here. I'm going to play my treasures. Jack of all trades is a good money strategy. We have the Baker tokens. Baker is a fine card. Mountebank is hellaciously strong, and the only trashing is Lookout, which is not good enough to fight Mountebank. So I'm pretty sure that you have to go for a Mountebank-based strategy. You probably also want to have Jacks in there a lot. And then basically go for money. I don't think going for cities is going to be good because I don't think you're going to be able to get two piles out fast enough to race this Jack kind of thing, getting some provinces and whatnot, and have enough because you're still going to have all these junky cards. Warehouse is probably quite decent, so that's going to be something to watch for. We're going to open Mountebank, and actually we might even open Warehouse, but we might open Silver. I think Warehouse is better. Could also open Lookout, but not a huge fan of that. I think just getting the Warehouse is a little better, especially because Jack is going to be able to trash these cards anyway. So this is working out just fine. In fact, this is working out very optimally. If I draw my Warehouse next turn, I can trigger that shuffle. This Mountebank is going to be played a lot very quickly. Yeah, this is perfect. Now he also had the Mountebank there, so it's, I guess, not quite as perfect. He gets another Mountebank, which is okay. And now I have to think about, do I want a second Jack here? Do I want a second Warehouse? I think the answer is Warehouse. Hopefully this card, this top card right here, is not the Mountebank. In which case, I don't remember what the other card I had. It's an estate. I'll put it back because I know the last card is Mountebank. I want to trash the estate here over the curse because the curse is a moat for future Mountebank plays. And now I have to decide whether I want another Warehouse or another for a Silver. And I think I want the answer is Silver just because I'm going to be, I have a couple terminals already and I'm always going to be playing them if I get too many Warehouses. At which point the small hand size does, in fact, hurt me substantially. Now he's going for cities. Like I said, I don't think this is a good strategy, but it's, not crazy. I'm going to go ahead and get a gold here. And so this is good. There's a 3/4 chance I'm going to hit my other Jack here, which would be my only Jack, which would be quite good. He's trashed 2 estates. He's getting his Mountebanks played really, really well. Looks like they haven't really collided at all, which is kind of a bummer for me. Okay, we're going to discard Curse, Copper. We want to keep that in. Yeah, that can stay. Here, could get a city, I think Baker is better though. Just a little bit of tokens can be quite nice. He's not going to play his Mountebank here, of course. Baker, sure. Now, but he is likely to play one here, I think. Reasonably likely. More likely than not, although it's pretty close to even. Oh, he has a city, that means he's even more likely, especially after this. So now I expect a Mountebank play. No Mountebank play. And he's moted me twice, which is thoroughly annoying. Now he's going to play one for sure, of course. So I have 3 curses. No, I have 4 curses, and I've trashed 2 of my estates. He has trashed 1 of his estates, and he has a curse. I'm going to take another gold here. I still think my position is fine. But it's not great. The mountebank luck has really been on his side. In that I haven't been able to moat him at all despite having the higher density, and he's moated me a couple times. I think I just get the province here. I have too many actions down here. Wow, this is real bad. I'll take a seller. I could take a beggar. Huh. It's actually a pretty close call. Because the action effect on beggar, like, the game gets to I think it's a little too early for that. But he's playing attacks on me often, too. And, okay, he's going to mountebank me again here. And I'm going to be quite a bit tilted. Because he's moated me twice, and I have way more curses than him. And I understand his deck is thinner, but it's not that much thinner. I have not been able to line one up at all. Wow, really? Okay, well, I'm going to get another gold. Now I want to get another jack. Like, he has to be insanely lucky to be getting this curse every time. Like, his deck is always at least, like, 11, 12 cards, right? No, it's more than that. It's like 15, 16. And to have that curse every time is pretty bad. I could maybe think about getting a second mountebank. He trashed the curse. Okay. I get a moat for the first time. He has 7. Does he get a gold? Does he get a baker? Does he get a city? Not sure. I think I'm losing here, but I want to say that this is... Well, obviously, it's like not good luck, but I think it's, in fact, exceptionally bad luck. But, you know, as you say, you make your own shuffle. Luck. Making luck. Dominion podcast. It's not really what we're doing in this video, I guess, but maybe I am. Maybe I'm losing because I'm playing bad. It'd be nice if you guys could tell me that in the comments, and he's going to province up, I would guess. Like, he's not going to get to plus buy anytime soon. Like, this pile will run, and no other pile is going to run, so the cities aren't that great. But I guess maybe he just wants to pound me every turn. I still don't believe it, though. Actually, the thing that I think I maybe did wrong most was that I didn't get the second mountebank very quickly. Still not sure how much of a difference that would have made. But I feel like I waited quite a bit too long. Like, I didn't want to get it super early, but I didn't consider it a lot in the mid-game turns, you know. Around turn 8 is probably a good time to think about. I'm pretty sure he should just province here. He's in really good shape because he's had everything line up very well. Be interesting to replay this game and see. Oh no. Here's where I start thinking about resigning. And people don't do that. Oh, okay. Great. Because I don't think this game is quite 100% over. But it's pretty close. So, okay. Let's close this out. We're going to discard copper, copper, obviously. I think we do this. Well, that wasn't the greatest thing ever. Let's get the second mount bank? Question mark. Let's not. The curses are almost out. Let's not. Let's get the third jack. I think this last card is also a baker, which would be pretty tilting as well. Uh, I'm pretty happy he got a city there. I don't think that was a very good play from him. Yeah, I'm real happy about these cities. I just don't think they're going to do enough. And I think that's really letting me back in it. Now, my deck is huge, which definitely has its cons, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen by any stretch. I'm going to have an interesting decision as to what to buy here. Probably thinking about Duchy quite a bit. But we'll see. He's just playing so many villages. I mean, the thing is, he's going to be able to province pretty consistently. He's going to mountebank me again. Oh, he only had one. He gets another city. Like, I continue to be happy about that. I think I should Duchy. Like, I think the game's going to end fast enough. I don't want to use all 3 tokens to get province. I'm going to use 2 here, though. He has 7 again. He gets another city. That's fine by me. Here, I'm going to get a warehouse? Question mark. He could buy a curse here to turn on his cities. He has 6 of them. But what does that accomplish? I guess he's trying to empty the cities to be the second pile. That's interesting. No, yeah, he's going to be able to get up. But he's continuing to go for cities, which is perfectly fine by me. I think I want to go warehouse. Yeah. Gross. So as soon as he draws a mountebank, he's going to play it here. Fortunately for me, it's almost all of his cities first. In fact, I guess that what I said was not true. He's going to get another city. I'm going to get another warehouse. Question mark. Yeah, I think so. I think I should discard the curse. Yeah. He's going to buy a city. Like, he's pretty committed to emptying them, I think. I'm not in great shape. Like, I'm trying to get enough points to kind of take him out. But that's not a good draw. That's not a good draw. Yeah, I was really hoping to be able to province there. So this is pretty bad. He's going to get the last city here, of course. He's going to give me a couple coppers, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cities. He might look out and trash a copper. Probably will play his jack and trash. Or to gain another silver. I guess he doesn't want that silver. Seems a bit wrong to me. Okay, here it is. Well, I guess it didn't matter. Okay, so he's done that. Now I have to think. Do I discard the curse or not? It's going to take him a little while to overtake me in points. Like, he's going to have to get some duchies. So I'm gonna obviously I'm going to be buying only green cards here. He trashes the lookout, obviously. That's a good thing to do. He should play his jack now. I don't know how much money he has. Okay, so he has how many cards in hand? 1, 2, this is so tiny. 3, well, let me just look up. He had 5 silvers, 6, so he has 7 silvers now. So he has 12 money. He's going to have 14 plus 7 silvers is 28. He can triple province. I think I need to be more on buying the province than trashing the curse. Plus, I might just trash a curse anyway, right? So I think that's correct. Pretty sure he can't win here. I don't think he has quite enough money. At which point, how likely is he to be able to do so next turn? If I get a province here, though, that gets me to 29. He would need 3 provinces and 4 duchies. Can he do that in 2 turns? 4 duchies is 20, 24. He probably can. Okay. Yeah, this seems correct. Seems correct play by him. Silver is good. Trashing that is also good. Province is obviously what I have to go for. Okay. And now he needs province, duchy, duchy. Ooh, he doesn't have it. Excellent. So he goes duchy, duchy, estate, I assume. But he's going to have it next turn, which means I need... If I just discard the duchy, I need to get a silver. So if I discard 3, I think that's a little bit better. Got there. But he wasn't ever willing to get it. Okay. So I think I got lucky early, but I definitely got very lucky late. Yeah. I obviously got very, very, very lucky at the end there. And I feel a bit vindicated for not being sure that I should resign at that point. Although I think if he would have played better and not gone... I think playing not for the cities was better. Like, his deck was enough better than mine that he could just province and win, I think. Not certain about that. I think I misplayed a little bit in not getting the second mountebank a bit sooner. I think I got some pretty bad luck, mostly in getting my mountebanks moted by his 1 curse for so long, and then not being able to moat any of his for quite a long time also. But, you know, I obviously had very good luck at the first 3 turns or so. Yeah, I mostly don't like the cities thing. I think he got a bit better luck than me through, you know, turns 5 through 12 or so. But then I don't like how we went for the cities. And then I obviously got very, very, very lucky at the end. So I'm not sure if that evens out or whatnot. It's very hard to tell from one game. I still think my strategy is better, but yeah, it's not so simple and it's not so certain. He's obviously a very good player as well. But, you know, this gives you a sense for hanging in there and stuff. And thanks everybody for watching the video. Check out the podcast. Check out the blog.